guys, welcome back to my channel Queer's World, and my name is Chumki. So welcome back, and today's video is a very different video. So wanted to film this video. This is all about my mistake of 20s, and working with a company, not saving anything, no investment plan. So wanted to do this video with you guys so it can help people who are in early 20s, or they are just started with a job, and those days we don't know exactly what is how to go with the money and how to save with the money, whether we should save the money or not. So let's just start it. So here we are. I'm going to talk about my 20s. I started my job at the age of 23 plus, like 24, and I started my first company in the year 2013. So and now it's 2020. I'm still working. I am still working with an MNC. So if you are following my Instagram, you know which company I work. So I would say that I started with a big MNC. I work in a finance. So that is a little bit of my background. So I did my MBA. I came to study to Bangalore, and I did my MBA, and I got placed through placement. Later I changed many companies, and yeah. So in my early 20s, how we all are, we just started getting money, and we just want to buy everything, we just want to enjoy, we just want to splurge ourselves, we food, traveling, shopping. I was not into traveling much, but I was always a shopaholic. I am still, but I know how to shop consciously now. I just liked buying a lot of clothing, bags, shoes, makeup, lipsticks. So over the period of time, I realized and I understood the money which we spend, and something you just seeing lot of ads and everything, you get provoked, and then you just wanted it just because others are also having, so you wanted to buy that. But then once you get it, you just wear for once, and then you just forget it in your vanity or your wardrobe, and then you don't use it, and then again you start buying some different things, some other things. So we are always buying something, or we are always in a race of buying something, because as humans we are never satisfied. When you start as a fresher, what is your expectation and what you get, there's a lot of difference. But over the period of time, once you are experienced, you start getting better opportunity and better money. So that's how it goes. Since I was not staying with my parents, I was by my own. I came for studies, I started working. So obviously when you stay outside, you have other expenses also, like rent of your flat, electricity bill, food, grocery, everything. So I used to stay with my friend. She used to be my roommate, and if Neha you're watching, it's you. So she was my MBA classmate, and we kind of had a good bond. So me and Neha, we started staying together. A good 3 years I did not really bothered about saving, like 2013, 14 and 15. I kind of started in between 16. So it is really important that you should know how you are spending your money, what is your goal. And mostly when you start working, I didn't had any goal. I was just like, okay, I'm just, because I have spent so much of money in my studies, I should work. And the work was just an alternative for me to fulfill my those shopping goals, I would say, those shopping goals. And that where my parents will not allow me to do that, so that was my kind of goals. Working was only for my shopping goals. Now we are in this pandemic year, and there are a lot of people who have lost their jobs, and I'm really lucky that I have the job with me. So it's not because of pandemic, I'm telling, but you never know what is your future. So better, I am not saying that you just save money and don't fulfill your desires or dreams or whatever you wanted to do, or anything luxury spending you want to do it, but have a chart or have a consciousness what you're spending or how you're spending. So what I've started from the year, I think I was very conscious from the year 2017. I started monitoring my spending. So I think that time also I was so influenced with so many YouTubers buying Huda Beauty eyeshadows and lipsticks. So there was a time when I had, in 2-3 months, I collected more than 100 lipsticks of different brands, and there are different eyeshadows which serves no purpose because I never used those palettes. Even lipsticks, I would use only few nudes for a regular office, and obviously in office I won't wear a dramatic eye and go to office. So this was very practical. So I now I have stopped spending so much of just seeing some YouTube or seeing in some website, and started buying expensive eyeshadows of 5,000, like Huda is 5-6,000 on MAC. I am not saying that you don't buy it. Buy it if you want to invest in good eyeshadow, you can buy it, but don't just collect it like now Huda, then L'Oreal, then Maybelline, then Color. So whatever in market launches, you start buying everything. And if you closely watch those eyeshadow palettes, more or less will be same. It's just a pop of two different colors in different eyeshadows, but ultimately I don't use it and it gets expired. So this is what I realized over a period of time. So 17-18 also I was buying, but what I start watching is, even though if I buy, I kept my mind that I will save certain amount of money to my bank and I will not touch for my personal shopping. So I started saving money in different bank, and I started keeping that amount without touching for, even though if I'm so badly wanted something and I don't have money, it's the end of the month, but then still I'll control my urge and I will not touch that bank to shop. So that was the little things, those are the small things I started following. Now obviously when you are at 20s and when you are hitting 30s, there are a lot of differences. So at 20s your priorities are to explore, to enjoy, to try new things, shopping and all. I clearly understand that. But if you are in your 20s, make sure that with your list of doing things or buying things, you have a space of saving also. Say if you are salaried and you earn only 10 to 15,000, make sure that every month you save 1,000 rupees, or say 500 in a different or saving account, or anything you can do it. And if you are at 20s, this is the best time. You can open a PPF account. This is a public provident fund. So that is something, there is no limitation of money getting deposited. It is better than insurance, because insurance have a fixed premium, but PPF doesn't have a fixed premium. So it is saved for 15 years and you will get a good return. I think it's 7%. So if you start from beginning, 15 years will go like this. Now if you ask me what are the convenient saving options for the people who are just started with their job or just started with earning, so I would say that go for PPF, go for post office savings schemes. There are NPS, there are many other schemes or certificates also. Those are 5 years, 8 years. The next option is, if you are a person who loves investment in a gold, you can go for gold bond also, which is sovereign gold bond, which is in every year there are schemes, like monthly schemes are there. So you just buy it, 15 units, 10 units, like any, as per the units of gold, and as per the current price you get it. And then after 8 years you can redeem it and get it, that value of the gold. And gold is such a precious metal which always hikes up, it does not go down. So if you can buy a gold bond, that would be really great for your saving purpose. And I would highly recommend that out of your money, start maintaining an emergency fund. So start saving some amount of money for emergency purpose, so you are always saved with that, apart from the investment. So the whole purpose of making this video is start watching your expenses. This is really important, trust me. Over a period of time you will realize that you have spent so much, which half of the money you could have saved. I am not saying that don't just I know a lot of people will say that life is once, and we should completely enjoy and all. So I am also not denying that fact. I know life is once and we should enjoy, because the hard work you're doing, the job, either it's a 9 to 5 or you're a full-time YouTuber, there are a lot of hard works put into it, and then you earn. So obviously if you have something as a wish, अगर आपकी कोई भी इच्छा है कि मुझे पेरिस घूमने जाना है, या फिर मुझे ट्रिप करना है, मुझे डायमंड नेकलेस लेना है, या फिर मुझे लग्जरी कार लेनी है, सो आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. तो जो भी आपके लग्जरियस एक्सपेंसेस है, डू दैट बिकॉज you are living for that, you are earning, your hard and soul money is there. But when you are expending that, make sure that you are not compromising your saving. So I will give an example. Suppose मैंने एक say I have taken a watch which cost 10,000 for this month. So I'll make sure that I won't again buy something online shopping or Myntra से कुछ खरीद लिया, या फिर I took a gold or something. So this like adds lot of responsibility and liability for repayment, especially if you use your credit card. It adds lot of liability to pay off, so you will have keep adding on debt. So what I advise that if some month you have a plan to buy something which has bigger expense, make sure that you don't buy anything on that month, focused on that particular product, and don't invest or don't buy anything else again. So watch your expenses. This is the key, guys. Watch your expenses, because when you start watching, you will realize having short-term goals, guys. This is really important. Start having short-term goals. Tell yourself what you want to do after 3 years or 5 years. So start having, or just say that how I plan, like after 2 years I should have this much of bank balance, and I want to invest here, or I want to have more gold bonds, I want to make a jewelry. So jewelry is, again, I believe it's a liquid, it's an asset. So yeah, so short term goals gives you motivation to save money. So this is really important that you start saving money for your goals, and then gradually go for the long term goals like 10 years, 15 years. So it is really important. So how early you start your money investment or planning or saving, how early you start, that is that better. I believe that is the best thing you are doing. So I truly believe there is no other alternative way of. Two things is really important. First thing is start saving your money and start watching your expenses, what is required by, and just don't collect it and keep it in your vanity or wardrobe, whatever. Just if you are buying anything expensive, make sure that you are going to use it to the fullest. So so something your money is actually utilized, but just buying and keeping it in your vanity is not gonna give any kind of value to your money also. So it's a complete waste. Thanks for watching this, guys. I hope you like this video. This was a very different video. I tried to include a lot of information. I hope you liked it. If yes, don't forget to hit a like and subscribe to my channel. And yes, with that I end today's video. I will see you super soon. Bye.